Hey everyone, it's Simmery and welcome back to my channel. Today I have a very special video. I am going to be showing you guys how you can make your Sims more realistic, diverse, and unique with CC. So I have a lot of links and a lot of CC to go through. If you saw my previous video I made about a year ago where I went over more so like the basics of like makeup and how to just generally make your Sims prettier, this is going to go more in depth with more unique things like teeth gaps, braces, vitiligo as you guys can see, different birthmarks. Also still going to go over some more makeup tips that I've found and things like that. And also I have found some black hairstyles, some headpieces, or not headpieces, but head wraps, things like that. So yes, before I get into it, if you have any questions about anything you see in this video, before you comment and ask that, please make sure you watch the video I made a year ago about, you know, the basics of like makeup and hair and things like that, because if you see it in this video, I probably have already talked about it or linked it in that video. So please go check that video out so that I don't have to, you know, relink the same thing 1,000 times. So thank you. And last but not least, before we get into it, make sure you hit the like, comment, and subscribe if you want to see more Sims 3 content, because this is my favorite game in the whole world. So yes, let's go ahead and hop into it. Also, I had to pop back in here again, but I would also recommend looking at the Essential CC video if you do not know how to stack on makeup and accessories, meaning using multiple blush items or multiple eyeliner items on one sim. I would definitely recommend checking that video out because I do explain how to do that there, because I totally forgot to even talk about that, but I realized you can just watch the other video if you need to know how to do that. So that's another reason you should check that video out, because I have a lot of the basics of Create a Sim over there. So definitely do that. Okay, so first and foremost, I do want to say I made 4 Sims for this video, and I want to show you guys each of them because not only are these Sims going to be modeling everything for us, but they are also up for download. So definitely check out the description. Everything will be linked, and these Sims will be linked as well, because I've been getting a lot of comments, people asking for me to upload more Sims, and I realized I really haven't uploaded any Sims in so long. So I was like, I might as well just make some Sims for this video. So this is our main model that I'm going to use. Her name is Rhea, and we're going to kind of customize her as we go, but I definitely need to actually like get her outfit and her traits. So she's the only one that's like incomplete. And next here we have Amina. I know the name isn't right over here, but I've already named her. Her name is Amina, and she is one of the Sims that is going to have the headpieces on, or headscarf. I don't know why I keep saying headpiece, headscarf. And this is just one of them. At the end, towards the end of the video, I'm gonna show way more. But yes, she is absolutely stunning. So she's all complete and all fixed and everything. All her outfits are there. And I'm pretty sure I made her like wanting to be a chef. So that is Amina. And this is our next Sim. I want to say I named her Leanne. Like, I know her last name is Green, but I forgot what her first name was. I think it was Leanne, but you guys will see when you download her. But anyway, she is so cute, and she's rocking one of the hairstyles that I'm going to go over towards the end of the video. And then I also love the skin details and everything. So yes, she's absolutely gorgeous. And if you couldn't tell, she's like a gardener. I think I might have put her scientist. No. I think her lifetime wish is to have the perfect garden. So you guys can check out all her traits and stuff when you download her. And then last but not least, we have Miss Yui. I think that's what I named her, and I think that's how you pronounce it. So yes, she is absolutely gorgeous. She has little dimples, if you couldn't tell, which I'm gonna go over. And then I hope I pronounced the eyes right, but it's like heterochromia, which is where both eyes have different colors in it. So I'm gonna go over everything, and yes, I think this girl, I think she's like kind of like a diva, and she's going to like date a bunch of people. I think that's her lifetime wish, but of course you guys can change the traits and make however you want the Sims to be. So yes, that is the Sims that you guys can download. Okay, so the first thing I'm going to go over is the skin section. So first and foremost, I want to tell you guys about this skin like overlay kind of, which basically makes your Sims look more HD. It is kind of hard to tell because I have reshade, but if I go into the actual game live mode, you guys will be able to see what I'm talking about a little bit better. So like you can kind of see like the definition in her skin and stuff, and it just makes it look more detailed in HD. And yeah, I really like it. I've been using it for a minute now, so I definitely wanted to share, and hopefully you guys can see what I'm talking about. It's also really good on male Sims as well because it adds like more muscle definition and like veins and things like that, so it looks pretty cool. Okay, next we have this vitiligo skin, which is so freaking beautiful. Like, look at the skin, you guys. Like, I just love it so much. It's so pretty. The only thing that I wish was different is that I wish there was like a more darker, like I wish it went darker, because if you change the if you move it up and down, it doesn't really get that dark, it just gets lighter. So I do wish it went even darker than what it already is. So if anybody wants to make some more vitiligo skin that's like this and make it darker, like I would love that so much. But I do really love this, and I think it's really pretty. I usually make it this way. I don't know why, I just like it that way. But this is also really pretty as well, as you can see. It's very cute. And then if you put it in the middle, it looks like that. So you could also do it that way as well. But yes, I typically have it like this, and it's very nice. Okay, I also have some vitiligo makeup, so I'm just gonna use a normal skin so you guys can, well, not this one, so you guys can see it a little bit better. So let's go ahead and look at that. So here's one of the vitiligo skins. It's kind of hard to see if I make it lighter. That's what it's more so supposed to look like. And then we also have this one that's like on the cheek, very nice. And then this one that goes over the mouth. So these three vitiligo that I just showed you, they're all in the makeup section, the oh my gosh, I can't talk, the blush section. So yes. And then the next skin that I want to show you is also in the blush section. It's also makeup, and this is called the birthmarks, even though it does look really similar to the vitiligo. So this is the first one, and then here's another one where it's like half of the face, and then this is the last one in that. And then I also have some vitiligo by Gemini Pixels. Shout out to Gemini Pixels because I love her content that she uploads, and she's also an amazing moderator in my server. So yes, there's actually, I want to say 3 sets that I will have linked down below of vitiligo for the blush and makeup section. And I also think there's also some for the entire body, but you find it in the accessories section as well. And some of these are also working for children and younger ages, but this is one that I had one of the Sims wearing. Really nice. And then here is another one. Here we have another one. We have this one as well. We have this one, which I have used before in my videos. You've probably seen, if you watch my current household, one of my Sims has this one. And then we have this one over the eyes. We got this one as well. and then this one, and this one as well. I'm gonna have to mess around with it. Yeah, I think that's more so what it's supposed to look like, but yes. So yeah, those are all the vitiligos. I'm gonna go ahead and give her normal skin again. There we go. So yeah, if you are wanting to add that into your game, that is the skin section of this video. Well, actually I have more skin stuff, but that was more so like the vitiligo type skin. Okay, I'm gonna use Yui to show you guys this, but we also have some birthmarks that you can add to your Sims. So you can see on the side of her face there is a little red birthmark, and then this is what the one in the front of the face looks like. We also have another one on the other side of the eye, and that is the other side as well. Okay, so we also have this other birthmark set by another creator named Pendlabs, and it starts off blue. So you gotta find the right color that you would like. I think that looks good, but you could also make it dark as well. Like I could make it like, oh yeah, like that. So it really depends on what you want, but it comes with 3 different swatches, so you can have one on that side, and then it also comes with this smaller one as well. Okay, so that is it for the birthmarks and everything that I'm going to show you. So now I'm going to show you guys some presets that I have found. So I found this creator that made head presets, eye presets, nose presets, and lip presets, and also hair color presets, which I will show you guys that towards the end of the video when I get to the hair section. But I'll show you guys the rest of these presets because it's really cool, because it changes the presets, like the way that the heads and stuff would be normally shaped. Like I actually really like this one. Like it looks so much better, like as a starting point, or if you just want, you know, to use this, like these head shapes are just so much better, I would say, than the normal EA ones. So it just overrides the normal presets that come with the game. And then of course we have the eye presets, so I definitely like these as well. Like they just look so much prettier, and it's such a good starting point. Like I really like them. And I actually really like the nose presets. I think those are probably my favorites. Like out of the preset section, I really love the noses because I just feel like they're really good starting points for making Sims and all their features and stuff. So I would definitely recommend checking these out. And then last but not least, we have the lip presets. So this is what some of them look like. They're just a little bit better than the ones that EA made. No offense, EA, but yeah. So I really like these to start with. And then I also have some lip presets made by Sour Lemon Simbler, which I use these literally like all the time, so I do get questions about them. It's just these 3 last lips at the bottom. I think this one is my favorite. I typically start off with those lips. So yes, I really recommend using some presets for your Sims faces to start everything off. Okay, this next category, our girl is gonna look a little weirded because I have to show you guys her teeth, because I found a whole bunch of teeth overlays, like crooked teeth, gapped teeth, and braces, and just, you know, just different types of teeth. Some of these also I'm pretty sure work for children as well, so that is really nice. But it comes in like a big pack, so as you can see, that's what one of them look like, and then that is another one, more so the crooked teeth. And then here's one of the gapped teeth that I have used before, so yeah, I really like that one. And then here's another one. It looks a lot similar to the one I sent before, but I think this one should work with children, I want to say, as well. And then here's one of the braces that come in that pack. You guys will see the first link will be like a big pack of like teeth overlays, so you can pick from that. But then there's also other teeth links as well. And so here's one of the gap teeth as well, this one as well. Here's another set of teeth, and here's another one. So I know you only really see your Sims teeth if their mouth is open, but I mean, you'd still see them. So I like to diversify, but look at those teeth, yes. So yeah, it comes with so many different teeth, honestly, that first pack that you guys will see. But then I also will have some more braces linked separately. So this is one. This one comes from the Sims resource. So yeah, that one has different color braces, but this one has the same one. And then there's even more teeth. This one has yellow teeth on it. And then here's some more. So those are all the teeth. Sorry, girl, for making you make this weird face, but I had to show everybody all the teeth. So yes. Okay, next I have some freckles. So if you come over to the topical details section, I'm pretty sure usually there's only like 3 or 4 freckle options, but this one adds so many more. So hopefully you guys can see with her vitiligo, but look at all those freckles that you can add to your Sim's face, and it just adds way more, and I just really like it. Like, you can just add so much more freckles, and yeah, I really like it. So definitely check this out. And then I also found these freckles that are in the makeup blush section. You guys will see a lot of the stuff that I go over, especially on the face. You're gonna be able to find it in the blush makeup section, but here's one of the blushes, or one of the freckles, sorry. And then it also comes with this one. I don't think you can see it that well. There we go. That's slightly better. So yeah, there's just a bunch of freckles that come with it, and it's just really pretty. So yeah, that's what that looks like. And then moving right along to the dimples that you guys saw earlier. Here, I gotta turn this up a little bit. Okay, it's actually kind of hard to see because of her hair, but if you change the opacity and kind of change the skin tone to kind of match, it's kind of hard because her skin tone is different on 2 separate sides. So I might actually just show you the dimples on a different sim. Okay, I'm using Amina to be our model for the dimples, but yes, so if you change the color to kind of match her skin tone a little better, it's not gonna be perfect. You do that and then turn down the opacity a little bit so it looks a little bit more natural. They have some dimples and it's so freaking adorable. So yes, definitely check that out as well. Okay, next I have some zits, which I wish I could change the color of, but it doesn't. I don't know why, but it doesn't let me change the color of it. So yeah, but you guys can kind of see the zits on her face. Definitely adds some realism, and yeah, I really like it. I really do. Some imperfections. Okay, so now we're gonna move on to the eye section. So I found 2 sets of heterochromia eyes. The first set comes with a bunch of different types of like eye things going on, but I'm only going to show the heterochromia right now. So these are actually both kind of tricky to find because they're like in the accessories section, but here it is. This is what it looks like, and you can go ahead and change the color to whatever you want. So if you want one eye to be blue and the other one to be green, like that's what it would look like. And I think that is so cute and pretty. Very cool. So this is the set by Chazzy, and this one comes with a whole bunch of different types of eyes as well. It's not just heterochromia. And then there is another set of heterochromia eyes by Ephemera Sims. So these are also in the accessories section. Like I said, they're kind of hard to find because they're in the accessories section, so they're kind of hidden, but they are very nice. You can make both eyes different colors, which looks really cool. So definitely check those out if you are interested. Another cute detail that I get asked about a lot is this catchlight. It's basically like this glare in the eyes, if you can see. It's so freaking cute and pretty. So this set comes with a bunch of different ones, and this set, oh, not that. This set also comes with like makeup and other blush and things like that, but I'm only going to show you guys the catchlights because I have been asked about it and it looks so pretty. It looks like she's about to cry. Oh my gosh, but it's so cute. And there's even this one as well, like just so pretty. So yeah, it's basically just adds like a glare in the eyes, and it's very, very beautiful to look at. So another thing I want to show you guys is these monolids. If you are trying to make Asian Sims, I know in the last video I did a year ago with the Essential CC, I did go over some skins that just gave your Sims monolids, but there's also like a makeup option for that, and that is what Yui has been using. It just changed, it's too dark, but basically if you just change the colors around like you always have to do, and try to match it to her skin. I'm not the best at this. Try to match it to her skin and then turn the opacity down a little bit. I gotta fix that. Will basically help give the monolid look. But yeah, this is what it will look like if you do it properly. So yeah, you can either use the makeup option or just use the skin for monolids. I guess it just depends on, you know, if you want to use those skins, or if you have a skin that you prefer and you just want to add the monolids on top of that. It really is up to you. So here's another option if you are interested in checking that out. Okay, so next I'm going to show you guys some eye bags that you can add to your Sims. So this first set that I'm going to show you, it comes with a set of like 10 different options that are in the eyeliner section. So yeah, they might be kind of hard to see, but if I make them darker, it might be easier to show up. But it comes with 7 or 8, or not 8 or 7, 10 different swatches and 10 different options. So I'm not going to go through each and every one of them, but you guys can see the eye bag look on her. And then there's also another eye bag look as well, which is easier to see if you aren't using makeup, but you can kind of see. So there's that, and of course you can use it on your male Sims as well. So yeah, it just gives them that tired look a little bit here and there. Okay, now I'm gonna get more into the makeup side of this video. So I did find some face shadows that are in the blush section, which really help add definition to your Sim's face. So as you guys can see, if I darken it, you can see it show up a little bit, and it just adds definition. And you can turn the opacity down, of course, but it also, you can do it one by one. Like you don't have to do the whole thing. Like you can just use the cheek part or like the eye part or whatever, one at a time. You don't have to do it all in one thing like I just did, but yeah, it adds nice definition to your Sim's face, and I really like it. Okay, next we have this blush that is kind of hard to see, but I really love this blush. It's super pretty, and it's very subtle and light and stuff, and it just looks very nice. So I would definitely check this blush out as well, and it does come with eyeshadow as well. And then I did also find some more blush that comes in this set. So it comes with a bunch of different blushes. This is one of them. Here is another one. You got to make it the right color. Here's one that goes over the cheeks. So yeah, I've actually been using these a lot. Yeah, I've been using these blushes a lot, and in this set it also comes with like this chin definer. Let me find it real quick. It's right here. I actually do use this sometimes, and it does help to add some more definition to the chin and the face. So that is what that looks like when you turn down the opacity. Okay, moving right along, I found some facial contour. So it comes in this set of, I think, 3 different things, but this is what it kind of looks like. I gotta find the right colors to make it look more blended, but yes, it's really pretty. I think Aminta's where did I come up with Aminta? Amina is wearing it, so let me show you guys Amina real quick. Yeah, so Amina has the contour on her face, and she already has a really round face, so the contour definitely helps give it some more definition and things like that. It looks very pretty, so definitely check that out. Also, I would check out this nose blush, which I think is super cute. So of course you would have to change the color a bit depending on how red or how pink you want it to be, and then change the opacity. And yeah, I think it looks really adorable and cute and pretty, so yes. And I also found this nose definer. So it basically just adds some definition to your Sims nose. As you can see, that is what it is looking like, and of course you can turn the opacity down as much as you want, and it gives just some definition to the nose. And yeah, it's really subtle, pretty cool stuff. Moving right along, we have this facial highlighter that is all over the face, and it is super pretty. So I like to turn it down a little bit so it's not too dramatic, but yeah, I definitely would recommend this because it's really pretty, this highlighter, if you guys can see. And yeah, you can just adjust the colors to be with the skin tone how you would like it to look, because you can also make it like this white kind of color as well. And so yeah, it's really nice. And then there's also this highlighter as well that goes over the entire face, and as you can see, you definitely got to change the colors to be where you would like it to be, just so it blends a little bit better. And then once you kind of find where you want it, so let me see, I gotta get the colors right, but once you get it kind of close to where you want it to be, you just turn down the opacity and voila. So yeah, this comes with a bunch of different ways you can lighten up and brighten up and add some highlights to your Sim's face, especially if you're taking pictures or doing something like that, but it's very nice. And then of course we have to include some lipstick. So this is the first set that I'm gonna have linked below. It's very pretty. Our girl was already wearing it, and I think it might come with other stuff. I think this is my favorite out of the set. It's very beautiful. And then the next link below that will also be a lipstick, but it will be by S Club, which S Club actually makes some pretty nice lipsticks. I just have to find the right color, which is kind of hard, but yes, I actually really like S Club's lipsticks as well, so I will have one of them linked down below as well. And then moving right along, I found some lip definition right here, so you can add some definition to your lips. Yeah, let me try and make this like brown and then do that, and then you turn down the opacity a little bit, and it just adds some definition to your Sim's lips, which is really nice. And it does come with multiple different options as well, as you can see. And then another thing I would recommend is this lip shine. Now her lips are already pretty shiny, but like this is with the normal just lip gloss, and then this is with it stacked on top, so it's very nice. And this actually just reminded me, you guys, if you haven't watched watch the last essential CC video I made, because I also show you guys how you can stack makeup on top of each other so that it's even better. I totally forgot to say that, so I'll probably have to edit in the first part. But yeah, definitely watch that so that you can know how you stack stuff on top of each other. Okay, so now we're gonna be moving on more towards the hair section of this video. But before we do that, I do want to show you guys these baby hairs. I know I showed you guys a different set of baby hairs in the last essential CC video. I'm trying to find them. Yes, she is already wearing some, but yeah, that's what they look like. Very nice. So it's just another option if you don't want to use the baby hairs that I talked about in the other video. I actually really like this one. That's super cute actually. I might keep that one on. So yes, and then also there's also these hair color default replacement presets that I talked about before. So this is what they look like. They just replace the EA ones. And yeah, ooh, that actually looks really good on her. What? So yeah, they're very pretty, good starting points. I actually really like this color as well. I think this is the one that our girl Rhea is wearing. So yeah, but she had this one on. So that is what that looks like. So definitely check that out if you are looking to change the default swatches that come with EA. Okay, moving right along, we have our black hairstyles that I'm gonna go over because I know a lot of people are wanting to know where I get a lot of the black hairstyles that I've used. Some of them I've already shown, but I'm gonna just show you guys again just in case. But this one is relatively new and it is so freaking beautiful by Rolla Rose. Oh my gosh, so pretty. So that's the one that our girl is already wearing. And then we also have this braided one that is pretty similar. So this is really pretty as well. I just love these hairstyles because I love gardening and like I just think this is perfect. So very pretty. And actually these aren't even braids, these are twists, but yeah, very beautiful, love it. And then this is what the next hairstyle looks like by Chazzy Bazzy. This is also enabled for children and toddlers, so very adorable. And then this is what the other hairstyle looks like that is similar to this, but it's just a different side part. And of course this one is also enabled for children and toddlers as well. And then this is one of my all-time favorite hairstyles ever. It's just so beautiful. This is also made by Rolla Rose, and I'm not sure, I might have talked about this one in the last video, but listen, it's so beautiful that I gotta show it again if I haven't shown it already, because I just love it so much. And then here we have another hairstyle that I'm pretty sure I showed in the last video, but I just think that this hair is so beautiful and it's one of my favorites as well, so definitely gotta check that out. And then we also have some braided hairstyles that come in a pack. So this is what the first one looks like, the second one, and the third one. They're just basically like one has the hair in the front, back type stuff. So yeah, I really like that. It's very cute. Okay, this next hairstyle, I don't even think this counts as a black hairstyle, but I put it in this section for some reason. So yeah, but anyways, this is the hair that our girl Rhea was wearing in the beginning. And yeah, it's really cute. It probably doesn't count as a black hairstyle, but I really like it and it's beautiful. And then next we have this hairstyle that's like a slick back, which is so beautiful, and it was by Rolla Rose. Rolla Rose, as you can tell, they make a lot of nice black hairstyles, but they also make like a lot of just general really good hairstyles and really just really nice everything. Like they make so much nice CC. I have basically everything they've ever made in my game, so yeah, I really love this hair. And the last set of black hairstyles I'm going to show you is this huge conversion collection by elitism, which I have showed in a CC finds video before, so I'm not going to go through every single hairstyle, but I can show you some of them because there's so many hairstyles that come with this. And what I really like about it is that you can use these also for children, so I really love that. But yes, this is what some of the hairstyles look like, and here's another one that comes with it. And then I also really love this hairstyle as well. So yes, very beautiful. And that is actually the last black hairstyle I'm going to showcase in this video. But let me know down in the comments below if you guys want me to make a CC finds video specifically for black hair, because I can definitely do that. And I have a lot of black hairstyles in my game, so I can definitely help you guys find some more. So definitely comment down below if you are interested in watching that. Okay, moving right along to just general hairstyles. We have this hairstyle that our girl Yui was wearing earlier, and this is by Mel on Tumblr. And y'all gotta get on Mel's Tumblr because she goes crazy with the hairstyles. Like, I am obsessed. Like, I feel like I'm in the candy store when I go to her Tumblr to find hairstyles, because so many hairstyles, but this is just one of many beautiful hairstyles by them, and so beautiful. So yes. And then next we have this beautiful hairstyle by SIMS, which I've been seeing a lot of their hairstyles and reposting them on my Tumblr. It's so freaking pretty. Like, I just love it. Okay, the next hairstyle is another one from Mel, and this is so beautiful as well. Like, I just love it. So pretty. So yes, that's that one. And then we also have this hairstyle as well by Sims, and this hairstyle reminds me of Acacia from my Generations Let's Play, because I feel like I use this hairstyle, or at least a hairstyle that looks really similar to this, a lot. But this creator also makes a lot of amazing hairs that I am obsessed with. And then here is another hairstyle by Roll Sims, and just stunning. This is a newer hairstyle as well, so this is absolutely beautiful. And then here is another hairstyle by Rolls. Super beautiful, super stunning, just obsessed. Literally just obsessed. And the last hairstyle I'm going to show you guys is by Leonardo, which, if you guys haven't known, I am obsessed with everything that they make. Like, literally, I just love this. So beautiful. So yeah, they make a lot of nice hairstyles on Tumblr, so, and also just clothes in general, so definitely check them out as well. Okay, moving on to the headscarf section of this video. I found 5 headscarves that I want to show you guys. So of course we have the one our girl is already wearing, and then I also found this one, which is super beautiful, so pretty. And of course these are recolorable and in the hair section. But yes, this one is so pretty. Oh my gosh, so beautiful. Then we also have this one as well. This is the one our girl was already wearing. And then this is the last one. So yes, these are all so beautiful. But of course, this is the one we're gonna stick with because it's pink and it's pretty. But yes, all of them you can recolor. And yeah, I really like it because it matches her outfit. So very, very beautiful. Okay, and the last section of this video is going to be like the piercings and tattoos section. So I found a big pack of piercings that I've been using for a long time, and they're just all over the place. And of course you can stack these on top of each other if you turn on the options for accessories as well. But yeah, you got the dimple piercings. There's so many, y'all. Like, probably every single like common piercing you could ever think of is in this, so it's very, very nice. You got your eyebrow piercings, I don't know what all of the piercings are called, but oh, is that a part of it? I don't know. But yeah, it comes with a big pack of piercings, so it's really nice. And then Florida actually has these tattoos that are super pretty that she has been making for a minute, because I know she's doing the Zodiac Legacy, so she like makes tattoos that go along with the generation that she's playing with. So yeah, very, very beautiful. And then also Nakiri also has some really nice tattoos. Here is one of them that I really love. Very beautiful. I love the back, like so cool. So definitely check out that if you're looking for some tattoos. And so yes, we have made it to the end of the video. I'm basically just gonna save the last part of the video to be showing us actually giving our girl her full makeover, giving her all of her outfits, because she was the last sim that I had to do. But yeah, that is all the CC and things that I have found that really help diversify and make your Sims look more unique and more real, really, like more realistic. So there's so much more I can show. So if you guys enjoyed this, please leave a like, comment, and subscribe. Like, these videos do take a lot of time and energy. Like, it literally took me multiple days to find everything, hours to record, and even longer to edit. So if you guys want more of these, please like, comment, and subscribe to support the channel, because a lot of people that watch my content are not subscribed. So like, what are you guys doing? But anyways, also thank you guys so much for all of the support on the videos. I love making Sims 3 content. This is my favorite game in the whole world. And even though my life is getting busier and busier as the days go by, I always want to make time for not only The Sims, but also for my channel and my Discord server. So if you want to join my Discord, it will be linked down below. And yeah, last but not least, I also want to say I do have a membership program. Right now, at the time I'm recording this, there's only one tier, but definitely by October, I would say I'll probably add another tier where I will be doing way more. I don't want to talk about what I'm going to be doing yet, because I want to be closer to when that comes, but there's going to be a lot of cool perks that come with the second tier that I'm going to add. So definitely hop on that boat and get on that. And yeah, so if there's anything else you guys have questions or concerns, definitely comment them below. I'll try to get to all of them, but y'all, it's hard to respond to so many questions. Like, I'm not gonna lie. There's so many questions sometimes, and it's hard to respond to all of them because it takes time to have to search for stuff and things like that. But I don't mind doing it. It's just sometimes I just can't, because it's just too much. It's just too many questions. So I try my best, but I will try to get to all of them and try to be as helpful as I possibly can be. But yeah, I want to thank you guys so much for being here and all that jazz. And I hope you all have an amazing day. Thank you all so much for watching, and I will catch you all in the next one. Bye.